It is, well, I'm Megan, but you can Southern Soul Tarot. And then we have Miss Texas here with us. And she is
Hey, Paula.
Hi, Paula. How are you? Like I said, we are going to be touching on, like I said, the Gannon information that recently came out, today and early this morning. Like I said, we did a short live about it earlier, but like I said, we'll be retouching on it. So I wrote down a few points that I wanted to bring up because I had seen a lot of trolls coming in on the end of the video trying to, basically say that we didn't know what we were talking about. So I kind of want to go back a bit with Miss Texas to the beginning, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, Lisa. Hey,
Hi,
Ann.
Martha. Yeah. Hi, Martha. Hi, Angie. Hi, Jeannie. Hi, Ann. Hi, Paula.
Martha.
Hi, Lady D. Big Eyes. Angie. Country Girl Life. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We greatly appreciate it. So, sorry, I'm still getting used to this camera angle. I do not know what to do with it. Can I move my chair?
Yo, I'm still trying to see chat. Hey, Jeppy.
Can you see the comments, Miss Texas?
Yeah, but for some reason it's showing up weird. Hold on a second, you guys.
Okay.
Hey, Kathy, Martha, Nadia's Kitchen.
Hi, Nadia's Kitchen. I don't think I've seen you here before. Welcome. Thank you, Lisa. We greatly appreciate that. Like I said, we're just doing our best to try to help find Gannon and help his family, to have some answers. So, hi,
Alejandra.
Hi, Robert's girl. And Alejandra, and then hello, Martha. Mm-hmm. But so do you want to just jump into the Sunday of when the hike was reported last? We can just go from there about some of the stuff, because I will be doing a reading on what has changed in the last 24 hours to see why now. Because there is conflicting stories that are starting to come out somewhat now, it seems like, about certain things. I know certain people are detained and they are being questioned, but there's certain, of course, there's always that one side saying you don't know what you're talking about, and the other side saying it's happening. So we're going to go ahead and just ask the cards. I think that's the best way to go. What about you, Miss Texas?
Yeah, I'm totally for that. I mean, let's ask our group. Hey, Carissa, Jay.
Hey, Carissa. I don't see Carissa. Oh, mine's way behind, y'all's. Sorry. I have to scroll way up. Exactly, Carissa. I don't understand. Thank you for saying that. I'm going to highlight that comment. Because the video that we did before, just to check in, I was unbelievable the amount of hate that came from that video when all we were doing was giving out nothing but love, positivity, and great energy. So, yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Carissa. Mm-hmm. That's fine, Carissa. Take your time.
Lego monsters.
All right. So, where would you like to start at, Miss Texas?
Okay. I think the very first question that we need to ask, if the group is in agreement, raise your hand. What has changed with this stepmom in the last 24 hours?
I'd have to agree with that. That's my biggest question. Everyone's, oh, Lulu's here.
Hey, Lulu.
Thank you, Angie. Angie said, great job, mods.
I'm down. Hey, Christina, Angie, Lily.
I'm so missing everybody's comment. Oh, there they are. Hi, Ann. Am I far back in the comments? Like, where the heck? Okay, so anyways, we'll get back to the Sunday. That was supposedly the day that they went hiking and went to Burger King and then supposedly went home. And she said the next day she called into the school sick for him. But then there was also a neighbor saying that he saw him playing outside with his sister. So the neighbor, from what I understand, the security footage is supposed to be reviewed on Tuesday by the neighbor. And so by the fact that he was playing in the yard, he thought it was odd because they were claiming he was sick. But like I said, he thought it was odd that he saw the child playing in the yard with his sister. So is there anything else to that you want to add, Miss Texas, about them playing the 2 days before him being seen within the Sunday and Monday?
No, I know that is what a neighbor had reported, I guess, to a reporter. It's themselves. I'm not sure. He said that he was off that day on Monday, but was it Monday a school day, or yes, were you already out of school? Anybody from Colorado can answer that. Were you guys out of school on Monday the 27th, or was that a regular school day?
I'm waiting for the responses. I'm going to say a regular school day, though, because they said she called in. So,
yeah, if you were out of school, you would have to call in sick.
Secret Lady said the Garden of Gods is only 30 minutes from where they were or live.
Right. Oh, and Lee, I agree. I wonder if the little sister witnessed any abuse as well.
Yes, that's another thing, Lisa. We heard that he was walking oddly to the car. So we were wondering if, like I said, if he was having the diarrhea like people are claiming, because like I said, there's also, again, people on the video, some want to claim it's feces, some want to claim it's blood. Like I said, I see blood because I'm a phlebotomist, so I see, like I said, it could be feces too, but I do see blood too. I see very light amount of blood that's just dried over the time of heat being on it or the sun being towards it. So, yeah, that's where we're pretty much at with that as far as that situation.
And of course, we're speaking about those items that have been reported and turned in.
Yes.
I guess gathered. That's going to be processed. So, I mean, those details obviously
said they had school.
Okay, so you guys did have school. Okay.
And Martha said yes, he did appear sluggish. Excuse me.
Hey, yeah. Susan Cyrus from Florida.
Yeah, hey, how are you? Yeah, everybody's saying there was school.
Okay, perfect. So she called him out of school, but he was playing in the front yard with his sister. So his sister was also called out of school? Or she doesn't go to school?
I think
isn't she like in first grade?
Oh yeah, I don't know how old the youngest one is. I think that's who it was supposed to be. I took care of it, Jeannie. Don't worry. It was just a troll. So don't pay attention to it. So again, the mods rock. So congratulations to the mods. Yeah, they showed the picture earlier of the blue jacket, Lisa, and gloves and blood. So I do believe that's where I think she was probably disposing of evidence as she took the car ride, to be honest.
Thank you. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy says,
let me see.
Police definitely have held a lot of information close to their vest. That is for sure. From cars, phones, video, everything. I mean, you guys know that they have probably pulled every single cellular, tablet, computer, any type of location. I guess the Apple Watches. I don't know. Fitbits too, I guess. You guys could pull out information off that.
Yeah. Well, I just want to tell Martha thank you real quick, and hello to Melanie, Deanna, and I think that is it so far. Deanna is new here, and this is a wonderful thing you do. I join sending good light. I join in sending light and good light and spirits. Excuse me. I get tongue twisters.
We're all about you.
Let me see. Is the white car that was taken while the stepmom and daughter were shopping the rental vehicle? I'm not sure, to be honest.
I believe, if I recall, I believe that is the one that the 17-year-old was driving back and forth to school or college this year.
Didn't you hear a car was towed from the airport?
Yeah, I had heard.
That's where I heard the rental car was at the airport.
But I believe the daughter drives a white four-door car. I want to say, I think it's a Volkswagen Jetta. So if there's anybody close to the neighborhood that confirmed that they've seen a Volkswagen Jetta in the driveway there.
Yeah. Secret lady, yes, I do agree. There are tire tracks in the blood, and Carla Wren says, I'm new to the YouTube. I love your channel. What is a troll? A troll is somebody who comes on here basically who is just trying to cause problems on your page for no reason. So that is kind of why we have moderators. They kind of kick them out before. Like I said, a lot of times I'm usually in the chat as for example right now with Miss Texas, so I don't really get to keep up with the comments as much. So the moderators go ahead and boot them out for us. So that is what the moderators do. So once again, congratulations to moderators. Y'all are doing a great job.
Yeah, we don't. Nobody comes into a live chat to be bombarded with negativity and people that are just trying to disrupt the chat.
Especially a spiritual chat where you're trying to find somebody and they're coming with the hatred. Like, what are you here for? Like, what are you really here for? Is the question.
Hey, Chrissy. Thanks for joining.
Hello, Anita.
Thanks for coming in. We want everybody to feel as welcome as possible. Yeah, I mean, this is a non-sugarcoating channel. Katie Jean, my girl.
Trolls be gone. Exactly, Christina W. Trolls be gone. We are here for facts. We are just trying to find Gannon. We are using the information that we have been given that has been released. And like I said, so I mean, that's basically what we're going off of. So
we know that we've already connected with him in the spiritual community, in the spiritual realm, for sure, as far as picking up energies.
Yeah. Hi, Diary of Mystic is here. Check out her channel. Amazing tarot card readings, and she is just awesome. So check her channel out. Diary of a Mystic. Like I said,
please, you guys, check out her page.
Yeah, subscribe.
She just
go ahead.
She just posted a awesome read today, specifically on Gannon's family and the dynamics as far as what had been going on, and she pretty much nailed it spot on. So I highly recommend her.
Yes, she's very good at what she does. So she's highly empathic, and she is very good at it. So. And she is the more milder form of my mouth. So if I'm a little bit much for you, she's probably the person you're looking for.
Spirit Squad rocks.
Yes, it does. Hi, Katie. Hi, Kelly. Hi, Ladybug.
Robbie from West Virginia.
Who did what, Angie? I'm just curious. I didn't know if I missed something. No, Savannah, so far we haven't heard anything new yet, Savannah. So we're still waiting. This is some of the stuff we're just going over right now from earlier. Of course, Diary of a Mystic. Thank you. Like I said, thank you so much for dropping in. Like I said, I love your channel. It's always like a nice, calm energy. So whenever I need that, that's what I listen to. So thank you for your
Diary of a Mystic. I just want to say something really quick for you guys that are maybe not familiar, Diary of a Mystic also, I know that she also has done bibliomancy, and she can utilize the Bible for any type of basically she's utilizing the Bible and scripture for answers like what we utilize with cards. So it's very, very interesting. If you guys are not familiar with it, I mean, check out her channel and her page. She might be able to maybe do something, show you guys something.
Yeah, definitely. Jeannie's asking what's going on with the blood in the tire tracks. I missed it. Basically, there was a picture on the side of the road. Yes, I am going to do a reading today. Like I said, I'm going to do the reading on what has changed in the last 24 hours as far as the information that they have found. But again, right now we're kind of just going over the facts. Again, like I said, the daughter was taken overnight by CPS, so that has happened. That is a fact. The crime scene has been at the house since 5 a.m. The DA showed up. When the DA shows up, that means that somebody has been indicted with charges or is in the process of it being basically put through the grand jury at that very moment. So the DA showed up to talk to the family for about an hour. Once he left, the family handed over the keys to the house. They left, and then they have not returned since then. Also in Colorado, there is a law that is called a parent kidnapping law in Colorado. So I'm going to touch on that before I get into the reading real quick. And the reason I bring this up is because she is not a part of their child agreement. So it starts with kidnapping is always a felony crime in Colorado, even when the victim is unharmed. The penalty of Colorado first-degree kidnapping can be as much as 24 years in prison and a fine up to $1 million. Parent kidnapping occurs when a non-custodial parent, which is her, takes children without the custodial parent's knowledge, which she did, or consent, which she did. Because Colorado laws define taking a child as kidnapping, which she did. Even if the abductor is a parent, if the parent does not have custody or parenting time privileges, which she did not. So she basically kidnapped him. So by the state of Colorado laws.
So already that's a felony right there.
Yeah, just that alone. Even not
already facing 24 years right now.
Yeah.
And we all saw her on video taking the child. So yeah. that can't be debunked.
Yeah. She can't change that story. So, and everybody is asking about the reading for what's changed. Hey, Red Rum's here.
24 years. Kelly says, wow, 24 years of a child.
Yeah.
Yeah, for kidnapping. That is the 24 years in prison is what she's already facing for kidnapping.
Yeah. And that's just on that charge. So let's go ahead and see what's found, like what's changed since the reading we did last night. I actually Paula Santos the deck already, but I'm going to go ahead and do it again right before I do the reading just to knock out any negative energy and keep the trolls away. Hello, Melissa. Hi. Shell.
Hey, Shell. Shell is from J is for Justice, I think.
I think Melissa is too, no? Are you from J is for Justice, Melissa? But yeah, definitely Shellen she's a moderator for J for Justice. So if you could check out J for Justice, we'd greatly appreciate it. Yeah, that's what I was saying too, Angie. She's probably facing a neglect charge too because she didn't report the child missing. Let me see. Hi, Darlene.
Yes, that's correct, Joyce Dawn. I know that you're seeing a channel saying that statements have been made by the police, that no arrest has been made. But you guys do not forget, they do not have to put anything out publicly for 72 hours. In fact, a judge in the meantime can go in and seal everything, including the bookings, especially in a high profile case right now.
Sorry, I'm shuffling.
Boxer Rescuer wants to know readings for pets. Yes, I do know that Southern Soul has done readings.
And it was dead on. And then I found out later the person actually knew where the pet was the whole time. And I was like, well, why did you even ask me? Like, I mean, it was a reading, so you know what the heck. But like, I thought it was funny that like they asked me to do the reading for the pet, and they told me later that they were like, I knew it. I knew that's where the pet was.
But you guys, I mean, we have a couple of people in our group here. We have a worldwide reach. It seems like we have people with gifts that specifically are animal communicators as well. She's actually in Iceland. She's typically on here. She's a fantastic animal communicator.
There's Diary of a Mystic's comment.
Hold on, let me see. Yes, Brooke. Actually, it is Dan May, the same DA that went after Frazee. And he was at Gannon's home with his parents today for over an hour. I don't think he's going to waste his time meeting with the parents at the home for nothing. I'm glad that it's Dan May that's doing it, because I think he's not going to put up with anything. I mean, who all's involved in this is not going to get away with it.
Yeah, I think Red is probably sleeping, to be honest, Katie. I haven't heard from her in a while. Usually when I don't hear from her in a while, she's been sleeping.
She's in Iceland in a big snowstorm.
Yeah. All right, so I already pulled the first card.
Yes, Melissa B. I understand what you're saying. And I mean, everyone can go by with whatever the El Paso sheriff.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm looking at Jay's comment, not Melissa's. I was just pointing that out.
I don't think after today that they're going to be staying there. Apparently, crime scene has actually been there for 3 days. And after the family left today, they were bringing in all types of their equipment.
All right, so now let me start the reading since I got the first card for what was going on the day of what she was doing that day again. Because I know that we're going to ask her. I want to ask him. Hold on. I have it written down. Let me see. Oh yeah, what changed in the last 24 hours? So I pulled the first row as the 24 hours before. I pulled the second row as the day of for her. This is all going to be her energy again, and whatever energy wants to come in with it. And then the last row I was going to pull is going to be what she is currently feeling at the moment. So I guess whenever y'all are ready, just let me know. Thank you, Martha. Okay, well, since nobody said anything, I'm just going to go ahead and start because like I said, I already pulled up the card about like a couple minutes ago. So are you ready, Miss Texas? You ready, Miss Texas?
Let's roll. Let's do it. Let's light those.
The day that the is now in question of what she did with Gannon. The first card to come out for her again is the 5 of Wands. So again, there was still more fighting. There was still I'm gonna go ahead and open up the screen bigger, actually, now to think about it. So they can see the card better. Let me just get. All right, so let me get rid of that comment. Open up the screen. All right, so like I said, we have the 5 of Wands here, which, like I said, which is conflict. If you see, they're all bickering and fighting. So the day again that she was rather hiking, or the day of the doctor's appointment, she was fighting with someone about something, and she was bickering. It was almost like children bickering, whatever it was. It wasn't important. She was just pissed off. So let's see what else she was doing that day. She decided to make the Wheel of Fortune turn, which means she wanted a new start. So she went ahead and spun the wheel to see what she was going to get. So, which means that she was taking a chance. So let's see what else she did the day of. She was coming out of the grass is greener on the other side type of thing, so which means I think she did what she did and she felt good about it. So she was feeling like she finally felt a release from it. So let's see what else is coming out for the day of. What changed? The 3 of Wands, which means there was 3 things going on that day. This might be the third person that she's accused of possibly having an affair with. Because
oh my,
yeah, that's coming up for the day that he went missing, basically, and was reported missing. So they were waiting for something to come in. They were waiting for something to happen, but they were working together as a party of 3. So let's see why the 3 of Wands is here. Because the King of Cups is in reverse. So the King of Cups can be emotionless as Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. It can be a water sign, but when it's reversed, it's the dark side. So he is probably going to go ahead and give out lots of harsh emotion and probably be very mentally abusive, in the sense of ignoring the person or making them feel smaller than what they are. So I think that day there was a lot of maybe verbal abuse going on for whatever reason. Yeah, so now we have a pair. So you had the King of Cups in reverse, and then you had the Queen of Cups in reverse come out. So now there's a pair. So yeah, she was with another man that day. And
Lord.
And that's why the 3 of Wands is here. And so they went ahead and made this plan together because they were both fed up and pissed. And when water signs are pissed, and you know that, Miss Sex, because you're a Pisces, even though you're a light-sided Pisces, you know when it's time to put your foot down. So yeah. That's the energy she was taking on in a negative way, in a dark-sided way, not a positive way. So let's see how she's feeling now. She is feeling like the Hanged Man, basically. So she is pretty much caught. She knows that all these lies that she's been giving aren't conforming, and that it's starting to not add up, which is also, again, a water sign. It can represent a water sign, which is, again, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4 water signs on the board now, and 3 wands. So that's all that's on the board is water and wands. So again, fire and water. And now we got more wands, and it's harsh communication that someone was wanting to bring in. They didn't bring it in very quickly. It kind of came in slow, but the day she's starting to get information about what is going on and how people are looking at her and what's going to be happening to her. And she's getting it very slow, which is why she got the lawyers last night, the two of them, whenever they took her child into protective custody. So, which is a fact also too. So,
didn't I say a couple of days ago that she needs to get two of them? One for one for divorce.
Yeah, and she did. She has two lawyers, to my knowledge. So, and again, if someone wants to correct that, feel free to. But like I said, as far as I know, right, Diary of a Mystic, Pisces can get at it. Any water sign can. But with the Eight of Wands coming in reverse, you have the Eight of Pentacles upright, which means she is putting a lot of work into making it sound like she didn't do these horrible things that she did.
Oh, no, you're going to hear it. She was going to be claiming that she was set up and everyone hates her and watch what's telling you.
So we're going to go ahead and clarify that too and see what else is wrong with her. Because we obviously know Shane all there. So, catch up with some of the comments if I can.
It seems like drama has followed this person.
Yeah, her ex-husband's dead.
And she's going by she's gone by several different names.
Yeah, she has a bunch of aliases. All right, so we're going to go ahead and clarify. Welcome, Libras, and everybody else that is new.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I forgot. She's waiting on her apology.
Yeah, that's never coming. So, I'm going to go ahead and shuffle a deck. And Jay is a Capricorn. My fellow Earth sign.
Ann Lee says she's crazy as a sprayed roach.
I'm not sure how her ex-husband passed, to be honest. Do you know, Miss Texas?
I mean, it was something. I think it was something like kind of tragic or quick or something.
Yeah, you probably Google it. It might say it now that there's so much information out there about her.
Accident, maybe?
Yeah.
Don't get me lost. I'm just telling you what I'm thinking.
Somebody cut his brakes. Tisha.
Oh.
I don't know why that came to my mind, but it did. Hi, Shauna.
Hi, Lynn. Anita.
Oh, he died in a car wreck. Yeah, he died in a car wreck. Didn't I just say she probably cut his freaking brakes?
Oh, but okay. So was it a car wreck or natural causes out of the blue, like quick, sudden?
Whose cousin was sick? Suzanne.
His cousin said he was sick. Anita gave a great apology. Found it. Got it on sale at Target.
Right. Found it at Target. Oh my God, I forgot. I didn't split the screen again. Oh, because I'm still doing the reading. No crap. I'm so sorry, you guys. What's a car wreck? Me? I'm sorry.
No. The car wreck. I mean I
was like, am I being a car wreck? I'm so sorry. Poison? Yeah, like I said, again, I think she was maybe trying to poison him with something. So, yeah, the daughter's supposed to be in CPS custody. And then I think they're trying to find a family member to go ahead and take her is all.
Yeah. The social worker.
Yeah. So, but that's as far as we know. And then they took her overnight. So, she has the Queen of Pentacles coming out with the Five of Wands. So again, maybe she's an earth sign because there is a lot of earth that shows up with this too. Sometimes. And so, but it comes with the 5 of Wands. So she was trying to act as if she was trying to end it and be this loving mother figure, but she was full of crap. So, let's see what's next. Wheel of Fortune. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for the day before? Because she was conflicting. She was fighting. She was always defending herself with something about something. Like I was saying, she was arguing with somebody about something. And I'm saying again, I kind of feel like it's the father. Like I said, I feel like he was gonna leave her, and she was pissed, and so she was trying to play, like I said, mommy dearest before he left, and so he trusted her, and then she betrayed him, stabbed him in the back with her wand. So let's see why the 5 of Cups is here, because the King of Wands is here. Again, more fire. And it's right underneath the 7 of Wands, and it's on top of the 5 of Cups. So that's what I'm saying. They are kind of reminiscing on she was reminiscing on kind of like the past about certain things. So she brought in the King of Wands to help her bring that back. So the King of Wands is harsh upside down. So there's more kings on the board, which means there are more than one male involved. Now,
oh Lord!
Now, when you have more than one female on the board, it can still be just the same female, because obviously females take on very more energies than what men do. But for sure, when there's what I've learned, when you see numerous kings on the board, it usually stands for different men. So when the 3 of Wands is here. Yeah, so the 3 of Wands is the day that this happened. So there was 3 people involved. She made a rash, stupid decision, and I'm glad this card came up because of the hike. And I wanted to bring this back up again. I'm sorry, I'm going to move this comment because I want you to see the cliff. What did I just do? Okay, hold on. Here we go. I'm sorry, I just want y'all to see this card. Okay. So this upright means like you're taking a leap of faith, you're taking a chance, but you see how this dog is like pulling on him like, oh, don't like jump off the cliff, type of thing, right? So it was in reverse, which means that she made, and he, because I keep saying he, because I feel like there was a male involved, they made a rash decision and they jumped and leaped off. And so they were on a hike near a cliff, and here's the cliff. And here's where the dog's pulling on him, saying to like, stop, don't go any further. But again, it's in reverse, on top of the 3 of Wands. So again, the hike had something to do with the 3 of Wands, the third person. So let's see why the King of Cups is here in reverse. Because the 7 of Pentacles is in reverse, which means the harvest was sour. So she brought in another male to help her in the harvest and chop it down. Because the 7 of Cups is usually when you're going to harvest your pentacles upright. They're beautiful. They're abundant. They're full, like, in everything. But when they're reversed, you can see they look a little bit more dull. And he looks a little bit more disappointed. So she brought in another male energy to help her get rid of that harvest that she felt had gone bad. That was poisonous.
Melanie says her head's starting to hurt again.
Yeah, it hurts right here by my eyes in the middle of my head. And the back of my head hurts right here. So I'm just going to say that right now. I do have a headache. It's in the front and in the very back. It's almost over my left eye. I don't know where your headache is. Let's see. So the Queen of Cups is here in reverse. Let's see why. Because she has the High Priestess in reverse, which means she's a cheating, lying, no good High Priestess in reverse.
Not
only is she the Queen of Cups in reverse, she's the High Priestess in reverse.
Lord.
So
okay, she says her theory is that unfortunately he may have walked in on her having an affair and maybe said something like, I'm going to tell Dad. And, that made her fly into a rage. Maybe she was so paranoid that he was going to tell on her doing whatever she's doing. Is that coming out?
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I'm saying. It's like, that's what I'm saying. The day that it happened, these men were involved. And that's what I'm saying. And I think that's what he started picking up on. There was other men involved. And so maybe he was like, they knew, I'm sure he knew he was 11 years old, that they were on the outs and that, whatever. So maybe he was like, I'm just going to tell dad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to speak for him because he hasn't said it to me directly yet. But I do think that he was well aware of the problems that the parents were having. So, and he does know that a lot of it was her fault. So, that's why the high priestess is there. It's in reverse, which is like coming out of it. But the thing is, she's not coming out of it because she's also reversed as the Queen of Cups. I'm trying to find it out. There you go. So she's reversed both ways. So she's not budging. She has the Pisces upright, like the right, like Pisces, not reversed, but upright. So which means she's not conforming. She's acting out of order. She's not behaving like a person normally should, especially with the situation that's going on. And then she has two choices to make, and she's refusing to make them. So I'm assuming that she has two choices, and I'm going to say assume. Again, like I said, this is my assumption and my opinion, my intuition. I assume that if she thinks that she can keep kind of playing them off and not make, like how she says she's set up or whatever, like she's trying to still kind of play that thing. Like, I don't want to take the blindfold. Like I said, if this way she would have taken the blindfold off and just finally told them and made the decision and stopped playing the mind games. But she's not doing that with the Pisces card. She's acting out of character and she's keeping these secrets hidden. So with the Eight of Wands in reverse, so I want to thank y'all too as y'all are coming in the chat. If y'all are looking for wanting to help us try to find Gannon, please hit the like button. If you're interested in any more future chats that we have on him, and any readings that I do again on him or any other missing children or any other crime cases, you can hit you can click the notification bell and the subscribe bar. So like I said, the next card that came out is the Page of Cups in reverse. So the Page of Cups came out in reverse over the Eight of Wands in reverse because somebody came in with a lying, harsh communication, and it's a little bit slower, but it's still harsh. And same thing with the Page. The Page is immature, so they came in with an immature emotional offer. So right now she's being immature with her emotions. She's talking about she wants apologies and all this kind of stuff like that, and everybody's been mean to her and threatening her. And so that's what the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse is about. So we're going to see the Eight of Pentacles, what she feels about the Eight of Pentacles. She feels like she's done. She's got the Ten of Swords for the Eight of Pentacles.
She's done. Stick a fork in her.
She knows, stick a fork in her. Stick a sword in her. She's done. So let's see what else she's going to try and get away with.
She's continuing on with this cat and mouse game. It's like a solve.
Yeah, she's being cute, and it's like, you're not being cute, sweetheart. Like, I don't know if you don't understand the gravity of the situation, but you're the last one to be seen with this child, so you're pretty much fucked because you don't have an answer. And I don't know if that was harsh or not, but
yeah, this is a non-sugar coating.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry, Ticia or Leticia or whatever name you're going with this week, but it's coming for you, baby. And you deserve it.
They're coming for you.
Mm-hmm. And Gannon is ecstatic about it, just to let you know. He can't wait to watch you go down. He's going to be right there laughing. With Harley. Not his sister Harley, but Harley Dilly. I'm picking up what the stepmom's energy towards him and what she was doing the day that he went missing and what she is doing currently, how she feels where she is. That's what I'm picking up on. Oh,
yeah, this.
Let me add his text back. There we go. Yes, they are the same energy. It's basically actually toxic on toxic when it's reversed that way. So, yeah. Yeah. All I know is, I don't know who the fuck she thinks she is by sitting there and continuing on this bullshit that she didn't do anything. And actually, while I'm doing that, I'm going to burn my Palo Santos or Santo, whatever it's called. But,
don't take on energy, girl. Don't take that energy on. I mean,
no, that's why I'm getting rid of it right now. Here, you see it?
It's like that Talladega Nights. Don't you put that evil on me.
I was like, get out of here. Like exorcism. Like you are psychotic with your split personalities, lady. Like I said, I'm not sugarcoating it anymore. Like I said, and the people who are making fun of Gannon's case, like you should be ashamed of yourself. Like I said, and I hope it gets back to his parents what you've said. And that's something separate, but I'm just gonna add that because that's how I feel. How dare you make fun? It's about, as I was saying, I have no clue what the world's coming to. Keep feeling a push where? Like off of the cliff? Lisa? Thank you, Diary of a Mystic. Oh, yeah. Diary of a Mystic had a huge stick of this. Like a wand. I'm about beating somebody with a stick of Palo.
Yeah, I mean, right now, even though that a lot of us and many of you that are listening right now, you guys can connect with him on the spiritual side. I mean, but ultimately, Gannon deserves to be found. His physical body, Gannon physically needs to be found. I mean, he deserves that.
Yeah, of course.
I hope. My hope is that this evil witch has, taken him and hidden him out somewhere, up in the wilderness, with a Grizzly Adams or something type cabin in the woods somewhere, holding him so she can claim, oh, I found him. I'm hoping that he's, somewhere safe and warm, just waiting to, be picked up to be taken back home. I'm hoping that'd be the best case scenario.
Sorry, I accidentally muted my mic. I was gonna say, yeah, I agree. And actually, as I did this with Heidi. Heidi liked Hot Damn, remember?
Yes.
So he's actually asked me to spray Hot Damn for him. Now, again, like if you're familiar with this is from the witchery store that I go to down where I live. This is the brand. I'm trying to get it to focus the best that I can, but my camera sucks, or I suck, one or the other. But it's a good lug spray. It's called Hot Damn. Like I said, it says, so conducive to good fortune that you might be accused of having a horseshoe up your ass. So we're going to go ahead and spray that for Gannon and his family. So that way, whenever his mom gets to jail, someone shoves a horseshoe up her ass.
Yeah,
I should have said that, but I hope it happens.
I just really hope, I just hope and pray that his mama and his daddy and his sister, that they are at least, I know that they're in the area. I know that there's so much outpouring of support for them. I'm sure that people have been bringing them, food and, trying to comfort them. I'm sure of it.
Oh, yeah, I agree. And they seem to be really good people. I mean, from what I've talked to, from the people where I've gotten, the connections, like I said, how I got the pictures when they were talking to the mother and the aunt. I mean, they were so sweet, so it's like, I know I haven't directly talked to the mother myself or the aunt, but I've talked to the person who has been in communication with them. And all she can say is how sweet that they are, and just how horrible she feels for them, and being a neighbor and being in the area and having to watch it is heartbreaking for her.
Yeah, absolutely. And you can tell Landon is she is very strong. I mean,
oh, very strong. I don't think as I said, I would be a complete wreck. As I said, I couldn't be more, and I don't want to say proud, because it's not a situation anybody wants to be in. But like, I have a lot of respect for the way she's handling herself right now and her family,
Exactly.
Like, that takes a lot to be able to get in front of a camera and say what you really truly feel and be honest and just be
authentic
open and just like open your heart and just tell how you truly feel, I don't know. I just feel like the last interview they gave with the daughter, like, I mean, you could really feel the love between them all. And I think that's important.
Yeah. And I mean, what an awesome testament and testimony to witness as far as co-parenting and back together, and everything is for Gannon.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all they're focused on.
Yeah. And all the fucking stepmom is focused on is apologies. That's what I'm saying. She's a pain in the ass. That's what I'm saying. And even if she's not arrested, like I said, like Ms. Texas said, they don't have to release it for 72 hours, as she could be. And number two, like, do you really think she's going to go that long without being arrested? Like, really think about it. Like, the own dad said she did it and kicked her out of the house and is with his ex-wife. The DA came and talked to both of them. Like, she's
very, very telling.
Yeah, she's done. Like I said, stick a fork in that bitch. She's done.
Yeah, she is absolutely. And on the kidnapping itself, I mean, that's already a felony charge. That's already 24 years.
Oh, that reminds me.
On the Colorado state books.
Hold on, I'm going to look to see if there's anything else I wrote down.
Okay, Nicole R. She slept with her Super 7 Crystal, and she's asked for info for locating Gannon to the authorities and to the family. Girl, I'm telling you, we all prayed about that here last night. We're asking for Archangel Chamuel and St. Anthony to lead, guide, and direct those law enforcement officers and the family, lead them all directly straight to Gannon. Shine a light on it.
Oh, yeah, I wanted to touch on the blood in the snow. Because, again, y'all don't even seem to know if there was snow on the ground. Because I don't know how many people keep asking, was there snow on the ground? I don't know. I don't live in Colorado in that area, and we don't get snow. So even if we did, like I said, I don't know. I mean, that would have to be something that someone in the area, I guess, we kind of have to answer. But as far as the concentration, everybody wants to keep like going back and forth whether it was feces or whether it was vomit. Like Miss Texas said, and even a nurse said that if you've had blood in your stomach for a while, it is going to start to turn a certain color. It'll be darker than what it would be if it was fresh, And so if you were to take a big amount of blood and set it in snow that was already there for days, it might stay red. It would turn around the colors and coagulate and kind of like maybe just like kind of get like a film to it, but it would still be a little bit red. Yes, I do agree. But you don't know how long that blood's been there, and you don't know how much was deposited there. So if it was literally like a spray, it would be brown, especially because the sunlight is out during the day. So that turns it brown once it's exposed to light.
I mean, I'm not going to go into biology, but
I'm just saying I got a shitload of biology behind me. So I'm just saying, like, I have a phlebotomy book here. I was looking for it earlier. So that's what I'm saying. It depends on temperatures. It depends on, the elements. It depends on everything. So, I mean, thanks for everybody's opinion. But I'm just saying, like, I can tell what dry blood looks like. And like I said, it might have feces in it. I don't know, but I can see dried blood for sure. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, it would be dark. So, okay, Colorado Springs sits right below the mountains. So if she went up the hill a bit, there's snow there all winter, right?
I don't know. This shows snow. It was snowing 2 days later, nor that day that I know of. Again, okay. I don't know how that would work as far as like I said, we don't get snow here. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know how snow would, but you can see whatever was in that snow, there was impressions, like somebody pushed down into it. So I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like somebody pushed into the snow. Like that's what I'm saying. I don't think it was the person who took the picture. I think they took it as they found it. And if you look at the picture, like I said, there is an impression where it looks like somebody was pushing something down into the snow. So again, I don't know. Maybe here's something else that just happened to be a coincidence. It could have been.
Okay, here's my question. So if I'm in Colorado Springs, where would I be able to go like within an hour to an hour and 20-minute drive?
Anybody in Colorado can answer that if y'all are in the room, please. All right, I'm going to show the picture one more time of what picture I'm referring to, but and I don't mind showing it. It's just earlier people like were trying to make me repeatedly show it, like they were trying to make me prove something, and it was like it was on a Facebook page, and I'm going to split the screen real quick back, and it was on a Facebook page, and once they reported the tip, they were asked to remove it. So and they used that as evidence, so they collected it, from what I understand. So let me see real quick, and then I will pull up the picture for you. Okay, this is what the woman saw when she pulled over on the side of the road to take care of her baby. Now, I see that there is brown, but there also is light parts of red. That's what I'm saying. Like, it looks more like a blood spray, not a blood
puddle.
Yeah, it's not a pile. It's spray is what it looks like. And then look, there's rubber gloves, there's men's gloves, there's blood, there's even if there is crap, or not crap, but like feces, like even if there is, why would it be mixed in with blood? What were they doing? That's what I'm saying. This is not something that should be on the side of the road. This is something that looks like they were hunting something, is what it looks like. And the reason I say that is because I have a country home and people around us hunt. And whenever they leave stuff behind, sometimes once they like kill the animals, this is what it will look like. And like I said, I'm not saying that's what happened, but what I'm saying is that's the kind of scene it looks like. And I've seen it before because I've been around it. And it was sent from somebody who's within Gannon's family that knows them. So
yeah, for people that are asking where they can find that picture,
it's gone.
It's gone. You're not going to be able to find it.
They asked them to pull it
off. Not now. It's been confiscated.
Yeah, it was sent to me before they found out that it was posted, and then it was removed. So that's how I got the picture. So we touched on the parent kidnapping thing. So yeah, we're going on about an hour. So we did hit our points. Is there any questions that y'all have?
Yeah, do you guys have anything that you guys want to say? Does anybody want to,
evidence of what kind of wreck? Because nobody said there, did anybody say there was a wreck? Because I don't think there was a wreck. Let me see. What's on Twitter, Amy?
Okay, Lily said 14,000 foot peaks within 30 minutes. Okay. She can make it to Denver or Pueblo within an hour and 20 minutes.
Right.
Hi, Michaela Viegel from Colorado Springs. Thank
you, Lulu. Yeah, and what Miss Texas is saying. I'm sorry to interrupt. Hi, Len. Hi, M. Hi, Spirit Guardian. I think you were here with us yesterday. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying, Ashley. Or Amy Ashley. I'm not the only person with the picture, is what I'm saying, is that somebody who is within his immediate family that lives in their neighborhood, that's who sent me the picture. And then it was removed by the police. They asked them to remove it. So, yes, the picture does exist on other sites. I'm sure people screenshotted it before it was moved. That's how I got it. But what I'm saying is, everything, like I said, look at the picture itself, you know? I mean, there's clearly blood, gloves, plastic gloves. I mean, it looks like someone like went hunting. So, I mean, do you think they're holding news of their arrest because they're trying? Yeah. Yes. Thank you. Who just said that? Where'd the comment go? Let me see. Robbie Wyatt. This is exactly what's happening. They're trying to make sure they cross their T's and dot their I's, so when they throw her ass in jail, there ain't no double jeopardy. Like, they're going to get her ass in there, and then she ain't going to be able to appeal nothing. That's what they're doing, I think.
There was a wrecked car in the picture of the news of the house. Was it a Joyce, Dawn? Was that by any chance? Was that a white car? Was that a white four-door, like a Volkswagen Jetta?
Oh, no problem, Red Rum. I'll see you later. You have a good night. I know what you mean.
Bye, Red Rum.
Let me see. Who said that? Where's Norma's comment about, is she an EMT that was on the side of the road? Like, what? I can't. Like, I get so tired. Like, some of these questions. I need to really slow down this, because people on here saying EMT was from a wreck. No, that doesn't happen, Norma. And again, I'm going to go back to my medical stuff. Whenever you have gloves, first off, they don't wear work gloves as if you're going to be pulling in chains and tracks and all that kind of stuff as you would on the port, the trains, and any type of other heavy duty machinery. And then, like, second, as far as like the wreck, like I said, those things have to be wrapped up in biohazard. You cannot leave blood and gloves on the side of the road. That's not how it works. So and that's just like like you can't do that. It's like I said, that's like saying somebody else would come across it, just say that person has a disease, and then they would get it. So they're not allowed to do that. So there's no possible way it would have been left behind by EMTs. Thank you, Secret Lady. So what do you think about that, Miss Texas? I'm so sorry. I just forgot. I'm going to split the screen back. There you go.
Oh.
Yeah, Jay saying it would all be bagged. Exactly. It would be bagged. Oil filters, too. They don't do that.
The car was parked 1 or 2 houses down from Gannon's home. Don't think this is part of the crime scene. No, I was just asking. I had asked earlier if anybody that has driven up and down that street of Gannon Street, if you guys by chance had seen a white four-door, like a Jetta Volkswagen car in that driveway, because I'm pretty sure that was, I believe in the video that the daughter had posted about her going to college. I'm pretty sure that that's what she was driving when she was going to college, or so she says she was going to college this past semester.
All right, they want to see this picture again. So this is the last time I'm going to show it. I'm not going to keep doing it because there's tire tracks that even have blood in it. So I'm going to take a really good look. Do you see the blood in the tire tracks? Some might be dirt, some might be feces, but there is blood of some sort mixed inside of those things. Like I said, and then you have the gloves, you have the blue, which he was reported to be wearing blue. I don't know. They look like rubber gloves to me. But again, like I said, no EMT is going to leave this on the side of the road. And they wouldn't even pull up like that. Why would it be underneath the tire marks? So, I mean, that's just how I feel about the picture. Again, it's apparently somebody on here said it's on Twitter, so you can find it on Twitter. But yeah. It's not all dirt, though. Boomer. That's the problem. So, I mean, again, you're welcome to your own opinion. That's fine. But I'm telling you, like I said, that's not all dirt. So, and there's an RN in here that actually said that it wasn't. So, thank you for your opinion.
There was a car in the driveway when she backed the truck up, and that wasn't a white vehicle. It looked like a dark colored car.
I don't know, Cigarette Lady. It might be. It might be a finger. I don't know if it's a finger, but I know that. Yeah, I mean, I can ask the cards about the picture and see what it says. You're welcome, Joyce. Let me see. I'm going to ask the cards about the picture.
Savannah has a good question.
I don't see it.
Oh, yeah, that's what we're doing. We're gonna ask to see if Spirit's gonna give any information on the picture.
Oh yeah, we're gonna ask about the picture. Tell me about the picture. Is that your stuff? Did you throw it there? Or did he throw it there? It says, I'm shuffling. If you're coming to the chat room and you're trying to help us find Gannon, Miss Texas and I would greatly appreciate it. If you could please hit the thumbs up and subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you can be informed in the future when we have more chats like this. Like I said, and then you'll be updated, like I said, as we get new information. Like I said, we do tarot card readings and other type of channelings with those. So that's how we combine our information. So like I said, if you're interested, you can please click the like button and the subscribe and notification bell, and we greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to ask him about the picture. He said with the picture coming out, he's coming out of a state of resting, which plays with the mind. So that makes me feel like, yes, that is his stuff. That's the energy I'm picking up from the card. Because by that stuff coming like this way, he'd be resting and he's like, overwhelmed and all that kind of stuff like that. But when it's this way, he's coming out of it. So it's almost like he was grateful that this person found the picture, because if they didn't, then they wouldn't have that information, which probably contains DNA. Savannah, what's Savannah's question? Can you rewrite your question, Savannah? Because I didn't see it.
You just did it. Savannah asked if the cards could ask about the picture.
Oh, okay. All right. So we're on 3 or 4 of swords reversed. So, the picture. Yeah, it was him and her that did it, because the lovers are the ones that took him out of like that. So she did it with somebody. It was a man and a woman. Again, she did have help. So that's what he's saying with a lover's card. There was help.
I do feel strongly that the 17-year-old knows something and she has not come forward.
Yeah. But like not for her help, there was a male's help.
Yeah, with information.
Yeah. Why are lovers here? Because there was no strength with the lovers. That would be her relationship.
So it wasn't, it was.
So the picture is there because he was coming out of a resting state of there being no strength between the lovers, which would have been the parents, the stepmother and father. I feel like that's what he's telling me. And that's what the picture's about. Like that's what led to that, was because of this energy. And the person, there's a lot of blues, like they're blue in the car, in the picture. What's about the picture? Again, the picture shows the Queen of Swords in reverse because she has the Three of Swords upright. So, or the Queen of Cups. I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups in reverse with the Three of Swords upright. So yeah, the picture was about whatever happened was because the person was upset and they were heartbroken. So that's why they did what they did with that picture. That's how that picture came about. The evidence. She'd throw it out like during the car ride.
Was it thrown out?
Yeah, she did. She threw it out in the car ride with the Knight of Cups. She dumped it out. So that's his stuff. It's related to him somehow. Why is the Nine of Cups here? Yeah, it is. The Tower. So they just blew up her shit with the picture. It's her picture. I mean, not her picture, but she did it. It's her.
She's connected. Basically, what it's saying is her energy is connected to that picture somehow.
Yeah, she's the one that was behind the picture.
The energy.
Yeah, like what is left behind in that picture is what. That's what Miss Texas just said.
So,
I can't pick up. He doesn't tell me where he is, Savannah. You're saying the lover threw it. What?
So
saying the lover threw.
Is he close? Is he closer? Perhaps we can all kind of focus on this question then. Is he closer by to where that picture was taken than he is at the house location?
Okay.
So is closer by where that picture was taken at, wherever it is, because we don't know exactly where it's at.
It is. He's there. It's not moving. It's kind of like the chariot in a way, but it's emotion. So he's close by the picture. And then somebody else asked something too. Maybe the lover will flip on her. Maybe. Yeah, and she did it because she wanted her into she was doing like bad things to get like independence, like with the Nine of.
She was doing nefarious things that she shouldn't be doing.
On a damn freaking sugar daddy site, the day that he went missing. So I mean, what does that say? The
person is the male energy. I guess the $1 million question everybody wants to know is the male person Is that somebody within the neighborhood, or is it somebody?
The magician. This is another earth sign. So he can manifest a lot of things. He's smart. That's why he's the King of Swords, because he uses his mind. And that also brings they're next to each other, which is both represents Earth in a way, because Mercury kind of represents Earth. So
is the male figure somebody from the neighborhood, the actual neighborhood, or is it somebody from the electronic world, like the online sites through communications?
Hold on. No, the male is someone she knows here. Here's more Earth. The male is somebody she already knows. The male is somebody she's put hard work into to be lying, thieving, and manipulating. So it was a plan. She planned it with him.
So it's not someone that she just
No, it's not the sugar daddy side. It's somebody she knows.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it's somebody she knows. It might be within the neighborhood because it's showing all the pinnacles and all the like earthly, like pinnacles stand for home life and things like that, you know? So I mean, it could be within the neighborhood. You know, again, that's Earth. They're right next to each other.
Could this in the neighborhood? Could this also be somebody from her job?
No.
So it's not work related. He's not
right with the relationship now because the Two of Cups are reversed. So maybe they fell out since then. Let me see. Yeah, they fell out. Hold on. She like overkilled it, you know, like the situation. So he doesn't want anything to do with her anymore. See it? He's like, screw you, lady. I'm taking my swords and you can like deal with it and go to jail and leave me alone. That's the King of Swords energy. She said there will be justice. Or he said there will be justice with her. And like she's trying to use her intelligence and womanly whatever to get away with shit, but it's not working. And the Ten of Pentacles show that because she no longer has a happy home life. So that's what as far as the picture and then his summary of the picture, that's what that's standing for. So that's the read on that. Anybody got questions? For Miss Texas or I?
Yeah, I'm looking through, I'm trying to keep up with chat.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, he was last seen getting into the vehicle or the red 4-door or crew cab truck that has a lift kit on it, which actually belongs to Albert, the dad. At approximately 10:14 a.m. on Monday, the 27th. That is the last that anybody has seen him that we know of.
Hold on, watch this. Let's listen to this person's comment. Amy Ashley. Yeah, but did you not see how he didn't come home in the truck on Monday, Ashley? Amy Ashley, did you leave that part out? You didn't check that part out, or you just checked out the part that makes your story legit? Because she left with them, you're correct. But when she returned, she didn't return with him. So, what would you have to say about that, Amy Ashley? Where was he when she returned home and he wasn't with her? What do you mean, what am I talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Obviously, you don't know, or you wouldn't be here. Like I said, this is for Gannon's family, not for people like you who want to sit here and argue and make like this whole like pissing contest. I don't got time for it, all right? Yeah, come on, okay. Amy, where are you? Amy, speak up. Everybody give Amy a chance to talk. Moderators and everything. I want to hear what she's talking about. And I spelled guardian wrong? Who spelled guardian wrong? Who are you talking to now, Amy? He was last seen as Gog? What the hell does that mean? Gods of the Gardens? Who are you talking to then? If you're talking to Spirit One, you can kick your ass out of it. Yeah, go away, Amy. Bye. I said, you're ridiculous. Like I said, I don't have, this is not a room for anybody to be going after each other and being nasty to each other because they don't agree. I don't care if you're not talking to me or not. You're talking to another sub or another watcher. So you need to go away. Bye. All right, let's go ahead and move on. So, I don't remember where we left off. I apologize. I took care of Spirit One. Don't worry about it. I got her. She's gone. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue on. There we go. Bye. Anyways. Oh, I did, Nevi. Anyways, so let's get back to what we were talking
about. So when she came back to because there was another question in the chat that says when she came back in the truck that she had like a towel or something in her hand. I believe, I may be wrong, but I believe it was her white knit hat. It was like a toboggan or something.
Yeah. Yeah, and Red Rum, trust me, that's only some of what I do when I get mad at night. Like I said, I'm not going to bring up anything that I don't feel is relevant, and I'm not going to bring up things, and neither is Miss Texas, things that we don't know about or haven't researched. So I don't know who she's talking to, but either way, this is not what this room's about. So we don't do that to each other in here. We don't go after each other and make fun of each other's spelling and try to belittle each other. That's like, what are you, 5?
Yeah. Okay, so do you guys think that she returned to Garden of the Gods area?
You're fine, Red. That's what somebody else just asked. Hold on, let me try to find the comment. I don't know where it went. They said to ask the girl about that, I think. Hold on. Or if the girl knew about that. Oh, Paula wants to know if the girl knows anything. So, yeah, I can do like a short spread to see if she knows anything. I mean, I'm sure she does. You know, I mean, I don't see how she couldn't with the timing that the mother left. But we'll see how much she knows. We'll see.
Oh, Christina says it's what we call it around here as GOG, is Garden of the Gods. Is Garden of the
when I thought about it later, I was like Gog, and I remembered Garden of the Gods, so that's why I was like, let me ask if she went. So
yeah, I think it looks like a white toboggan or like a ski hat, or I don't know, what do you call it? I call it toboggan.
I don't know. We don't use them, so.
I know. I don't even have to use one, so.
Sled. Like, I don't fucking know.
Okay.
It's a sled pulled by doggies. I don't even know if that's what that is. I'm just guessing. Let's see. All right.
Yeah,
So
well,
go ahead and ask her sister if she knew anything. Of course she did.
Yeah, I do think he was drugged or poisoned or something.
Yeah, let's see how much she knows. All right, so I'm going to split the screen again back in half, and I'm going to remove your comment spirit, and we are going to get started and see if what the sister knows. All right. The older sister put no work into the relationship with the brother whatsoever. She had no interest. Actually, I think he got on her nerves as well. So that probably is something that the mother and her had in common. They probably both gave him a hard time when the dad was not around. Let's see about and this I'm asking about the day of the hike, but like again, he's gonna show me what's relevant to him, not to the hike. So I do want to make that clear. What about your sister? Can you tell me anything about your sister, your half sister, Harley? I think at some point she was trying to convince her mom to leave him alone, but to end the whole drama, but the mom ignored it because she has the Five of Swords in reverse. And maybe that's the military side of her kicking in. I'm not sure.
No, she had her mind made up. I mean, it's like.
Yeah, it's like no matter what she did, she couldn't have stopped her. So that's the thing. That's why the A's of Pentacles in reverse, because she couldn't have stopped her. Let's see how much she knows. What else do you know about your mama? Yeah, the mom had 3 of Wands, and she made a decision. Like I said earlier, there was another person, and if they chose to get rid of him. That's why there's 2 behind and 1 in front. So again, there is a third person, and she knows there's a third person. So, did you help your mother hide it? Yeah, she did, because she was heartbroken what her mom did. So yeah, she knows everything. She just is heartbroken that her mom did it. She can't believe she actually did it.
That girl is in a heap of trouble.
Yeah, she knows though. She watched with the secret. She watched the child why the mom disposed. Stepmother disposed. Or did what she needed to do. Let's see. Again, you have the mother coming out for and this is this is the mother's energy. Again, this is what Harley is showing me. The mother was proud of what the mother was proud of what she did with the Magician in reverse. Again, we've had this card numerous times for her for manipulating, lying, and cheating. And the reason she was proud of it is because she was celebrating it with the 9 of Cups, which means she was enjoying the emotion. She was glad that she had stressed out other people, and that she was glad that she basically ruined their life by doing, or tried to ruin their life. You know, I don't know how you look at it, but that was her goal, was to destroy somebody else's being. Again, with the 5 of Swords that constantly comes out for her, goes on the 9 of Cups. Or the 9 of Cups. And then with the Magician, she is coming in fast and harsh with harsh energy, trying to be off with someone's head. So yes, she Harley knew, but the mom was I guess intimidating somewhat. Maybe that's why she left when she did.
Yeah, it's holding something over her head.
Yeah.
I think it was probably finances. Honestly, I think the finances probably were a big factor in all this too.
Yeah.
Arminda Salazar says, I think that they went to Scout Gog on Sunday. So basically what I'm understanding, Arminda, is that...
Hi, Peggy Sue. Hi, Brianna.
That she went on Sunday to determine in that moment if this is the place to do it. Is that what you're think if I'm understanding correctly? And yeah, very well could be.
I kind of already have in previous videos, and yes, she did. And I'm just gonna say it straight up, like, and the reason I'm saying it is because I've done a few channelings already on it, so it's like I'm kind of tired, so I don't want to give like a bad channeling. But I'm gonna tell you from the recent past, if I've done the video on it, and I've done one about every night for like 4 days, and yeah, she did it. I mean, I can try to ask again, but I just don't want to make it too long of a spread. Let's see. I'm not sure if she met the person there. I think the person was at the house. Yeah, I do. But I don't think, I don't know. My mind's eye is starting to kind of hurt. So we're going to see. You wanted to know what about the mom? What was the question? Does anybody remember? Lisa? Let's see. I think I remember the question.
My understanding is her birthday is January 1st. If you guys are wanting to know, she's a Capricorn.
Yeah, that's why all the Earth is showing up. The fuck is it? All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and split back, and then we're gonna do a quick card spread to see what she has to say for herself and her guilt until proven innocent.
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, she's the one that drove off with the child while
he was quote unquote
custody.
Quote unquote innocence.
Yeah, that's a felony already. So, I mean,
let's see. Did you do it? What did you do to them? I mean, she's still showing temperance being out of reverse. So yeah, she couldn't match her minds and her words and her emotions. So like she was just out of balance. Like, so again, yes, I would have to say she did. Excuse me.
Wonder, yeah, I mean, the question
the temperance was out of balance, so she wanted a new opportunity with the wands again, more fire. And you have fire also in the temperance card. So that's fire on fire again. So she was ready for a new start. She was ready for it to happen quick, and she was ready for it to happen fast and great. Like she wanted something big. She was in the Four of Cups is the Four of Cups energy, which is the grass is greener on the other side. Still card. She's worried about what somebody else has, which is also more water. So it's water on fire again. So she's worried about what other people have other than her. She has 3 cups she's not even paying attention to, but she's paying attention to the one that doesn't want her. And then again, she has the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, she tried to harvest it because she felt it was sour. So yeah, she had something to do with it. She felt the relationship had gone sour, so she was going to harvest it. And she did so, and she felt that she was the 6 of, let's see if you see it, 6 of Wands with it. She felt very proud, very on, like she should be praised. That's why she was demanding such big apologies. So, and she is coming out of the 5 of Cups right after she did it because she doesn't feel bad about it. So, and that's what I am getting for her so far. She doesn't feel sorry for anything that she did. she's still almost denying as if she had nothing to do with it. And that is some big misunderstanding. Sorry, I'm getting cards, y'all. And this card also fell down for her that she is in a state of 9 of Wands, which means she is surrendering at this very moment, or she will be soon. And she will be telling the truth because she has no choice.
Something that you guys need to keep in mind is that there's other footage that law enforcement is keeping close to their vest that they are not going to, obviously, they're not going to jeopardize the case, and they're not going to release it to the public. They don't have to tell the public anything. I mean, a judge can order sealed on everything. We're not even going to be able to see her booking if that's the case.
Yeah. Okay. Hi, Humble Bumble. I haven't seen you yet. Perth. I don't know. Hey, like I said, the photo was sent to me from somebody who's close to her family that asked them to remove it off of the site. So that's all I know about the photo. If you're referring to the photo that I was talking about earlier within the chat. Yes, I agree with Anita. Thank you very much. F off haters, because we don't got time for your crap. We're trying to find Gannon, and if you're not interested, please leave the room. And welcome to everybody else who is entering the room. Like I said, we're glad to have you as a part of the Southern Soul family. Like I said, Miss Texas is here. She's giving her input on it. And like I said, we are doing Gannon's case. We are looking for him. We are doing readings and sorry, I was distracted by a comment. So yeah, we're doing a reading for him and his family to try to bring some answers to his mother, his father, and his sister, so that that way they can I didn't send you a photo unless you're something else. I don't know what that's about. Anyways, yeah, I apologize for the interruption. I'm trying to look at the comments and talk at the same time. So, but like I said, we're here to bring Gannon's family a safe space where they can come and feel comfortable and be able to talk about what's going on and, like I said, have a honest, direct conversation. And so if anybody, has any information they can give us that we could possibly share with each other, that would be great. Are you there, Miss Texas?
Yeah, I'm trying to keep up with.
I'm trying to put up important comments. One said if she was arrested, she literally talked herself right into getting caught and acted crazy and left. Hold on 1 second. I'm sorry. I need to take this phone call. Maybe like 2 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I know, Paula. The house does look like a little bit like Shanann Watt's house, like kind of like a smaller version. Good point, Artist Beauty. Because since she's a Capricorn, then whoever is helping her is either an air sign or a fire sign.
Okay, I apologize. It's a phone call I kind of had to take. So I apologize for that. Let's see, where are we?
Spirit Guardian says Spirit Guardian is a friend of his
dad or something.
Is that right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, she knows that her dad and I want to say his dad were friends.
Spirit dad and his dad work together.
Yeah. No. Do you see this comment? According to Sugar Daddy website, it says she's a Leo.
Last time I checked, I don't think January 1st is.
No, it's not, but it's just maybe she lied about her birth date.
Probably.
I'm sure.
I don't think her criminal booking history would, can lie about her birth date.
No, I agree. I'm sorry to be yawning, y'all. I'm tired. I've been up since like 6 o'clock. So Capricorn are some serious people. Yes, they are, Peggy. I'm not a Capricorn, but I have Capricorn in Saturn, which is what is that? You're like a war planet or some crap like that. So I'm exalted in that. So yeah, Capricorn can be quite pushy, I guess, when they need to be. Like with Shanann and all her lists, she's like, make a list. And I'm like, I'm gonna.
Yeah, best case scenario is that she took him somewhere 2 hours away, dropped him off, has him hidden up in a cabin somewhere, and going to go back and be a superhero and rescue him and bring him back. I mean, best case scenario.
Yeah, her birthday is January 1st, 1983.
Otherwise,
so she's a Capricorn.
I mean, it's been so long.
Yeah, she's a Capricorn though. Yeah, Capricorns are kind of like cold a bit. Like Virgos are more of the motherly energy out of the earth signs. Taurus are more of like to themselves and kind of they like the finer things. And then Capricorns they also, I mean, all earth signs like the finer things because it's the earthly realm. But there's a difference in the personality. I said you have what comes first? I guess it depends on how you look at it. But it kind of matures by each sign you go up. And so Capricorn's the highest up, I guess, out of all of them. And I want to say Taurus might be the lowest. I'm not sure. But either way, like that's kind of contributes to the strength that they carry within each person.
Right.
Yes, I'm a Virgo too. Like I said, I sit on a Virgo Leo cusp, actually. I'm on the 24th of August. A lot of astrologers will tell you that they don't believe in cusp. But yeah, I do sit on a cusp. So and I know a lot of people who do. Most people in my whole life do, actually. So
Lisa Tyson says he's not far from the fall.
There's a Maggie Sue here? Or a Peggy Sue? There's another Maggie Sue?
No, there's a Peggy Sue.
She said there is a Maggie Sue here, question mark. I don't know. Let's see. Anyways, Peggy, it's Megan. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, like I said, I believe in cusp. I think that it does it does make a big difference. I know. I mean, and I'm talking about like on the day of the change. Like when you're going to like a few days out, then it kind of depends. But like I literally switched the day after my sign switch is like at midnight. Like I was born 4 hours before it switched. So yeah, I have Leo traits. I have fire on earth on fire. So that explains the fieriness I have on occasion. So that's where Miss Texas kind of helps me. Whenever I want to tear someone a new one, I gotta call her so she can be like, no.
No.
No. Your Virgo's gonna regret that. And I'm like, damn it, you're right.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me see what the other. I mean, there is possibility. Yes, there is. I mean, I pray for hope. You know, I mean, for a miracle. Actually, that's St. Jude. That's for St. Jude, you guys. I mean, for miracles, for sure. Especially with children. But you guys, I mean, let's also be realistic, too.
Yeah. Who's going to bed, Katie or Martha? Whichever one is going to bed. Good night. I don't want to miss out on that. I'm Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Cancer. Yeah, my Moon's in Aries, and then like I said, my sun is in Leo Virgo. Like I said, and I know again that's controversial, but yeah, that's what mine is.
Let's see. What else? What that you just dreamt what last night, Norma?
I don't see the comment.
Lessa is channeling.
Who are you channeling right now?
Is it Lessa or Lisa?
I think it's Lisa.
It's channeling. Yeah.
I know, Rex. I hear you. Get your ass out of my face, cat. Yeah, Aries are rebels. I hate that side. I try to keep it under control the best I can, but thank you for pointing that out. Yes. If y'all can do that, like I said, if y'all have access to my Facebook and y'all have any of that information, if y'all could send it to me, the interrogation of the stepmother, I'd greatly appreciate it, and we will use it in future readings for this. Oh, he said hello. He ran off now. He is tarot.
Lisa, who are you channeling?
Yeah, who are you channeling? Gannon. I'm not sure of the other yet.
Okay.
Cat butt. Not cat butt. I'm sorry. Someone else said that. I just said it out loud.
Okay. Do y'all
Can you bring Lisa on live?
Yeah, send her a link.
You have to put your email in the box, to be honest, because I need your email. But again, we're going on 2 hours almost, you guys, so let's kind of, I don't mind bringing somebody else in, but I don't want to do super too long of channelings with everybody else. But I will be more than happy to bring her in. But like I said, again, I need her email. That's the only thing. I don't know if a moderator has to approve it or not. I'm not really sure yet.
No, she just needs to put her email address.
Yeah, just put your email address and I will send you a link.
Because she has to send you a link, Lisa.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I said one of the readings, there's one of them's got to be Earth or somebody's Earth because there's a bunch of Earth. Of course there was a bunch of fire and water, but yeah.
Okay, she put her email address up.
I see it. Hold on.
Lisa, you don't have to show your face. Basically, you're just going to connect in on StreamYards, and then you're just going to connect. I mean, basically, you just click connect, and it goes right to the back area.
All right, hold on. Let me write it down real quick, and then I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay. Hey, Spirit Garden, we actually try to come on live every single night, usually between 8 p.m. and 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Maya also does tarot. Yes, Raylene, that's correct. Somewhat correct information, for sure.
Good night, Spirit One.
Lisa, are you there?
Yeah, well, I sent her the email, so I don't know if she's...
Lisa, check your email.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if she pops up in a second. Whoops. Hey, Red. Welcome back.
Red.
Let me see. Just want to make sure it went through right. I have a very clear. I'm getting the feeling that I didn't get it. All right. Let me send it to you again. Yeah, if it doesn't work this time, then we'll just maybe have to reconvene on that tomorrow because my son will be up super early. So let me see where I had written it down.
For what?
To get her signed in because she's not getting the link. So if it doesn't work again, then I'm going to have to try it tomorrow because I haven't done 3 people yet. So
I think you just send her the same link.
No, it is, but it's not, she's not getting it. And the email I sent it to was the correct email. So I said, let me try it again. Like I said, but if I try it again and it doesn't work, then like I said, we'll probably get ready to sign out because of the time. But we can also do it another time.
Check your spam, Lisa, or your junk file.
Yeah, because where the fuck did I just put it? I need to be more focused. I don't know where the fuck did it go.
Yeah, there's a lot of wands in everyone's readings. A lot of wands and water.
All right, I'm gonna try this again.
Hopefully, Lisa checks spam mail.
All right, so I'm gonna try again.
Did she get it? I know, right? Red rum. Lisa, did it come through? Hey, you guys, did we lose our host?
I said I just sent it to you again, so maybe try to like check it again. Maybe it's spam or something like that because it was the same email address, so it was the correct email address. Yeah, if it doesn't work tonight, we'll do it tomorrow because again, we're going on 2 hours. So, and not to say that I'm not interested in who you're channeling. Of course, I am. I do want to hear it. Like I said, so but for whatever reason, if we can't get it to connect tonight, we can do that tomorrow. Thank you, Red Rum. Yeah, I don't see her either. She's not coming on. It's not even like popping up the box for me to add her. There's a free site for that, Angie. All you do put is like your birth date and the time you were born, and it'll tell you all of it. Hey, little bit.
Hey, little bit.
How are you? Rex, stop that. Jeez. Yeah, astro.com. That's what it is, what Katie put up. Like I said, it tells you everything. So you go in there, you put your birthday, you put the time you were born, and it'll tell you your like sun, moon, rising, all that stuff. So
it's so weird. I don't understand why she's not getting the link.
I don't either, because it says it sent it to her twice. So I mean, I said I'll give her a couple more minutes, but I mean, I'm getting kind of tired. It's a little bit late. It's fine with me. I'm sorry. My head is busy too. So do you want to wait till tomorrow, Lisa, and like you can download some more stuff and we can and get back with you tomorrow about it, and you can try to call in then?
Lisa says her head's busy too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you got a lot going on in your head, then don't worry about it. Like I said, well, we can do this tomorrow. So we do them every day. So, I mean, yeah. Yeah, that's fine, Lisa. Don't worry about it. Hold on, I'm going to check something real quick. I'll be right back. Y'all can probably see me, but I need to check something before we sign out. Does anybody else have any questions about what we're chatting about before we get ready to sign out? Miss Texas, do you have anything you want to say?
Did everybody do their homework?
Pop quiz.
Pop quiz.
Shemuel, remember you guys?
Who did their homework for Shemuel? He's my main man. He's showing up with like gold wings for me on his shoes.
Gold on his shoes.
Yeah. He's got the big wing.
Sorry, I'm still checking out some bullshit that ain't that important, but I can't help myself. The Virgo's curious.
Was the little sister there when it happened, you think?
Yes. Oh, the littlest one?
Yeah, the 8-year-old.
I don't know much about the 8-year-old, to be honest. So I don't want to comment on that too much because I don't know. I don't pick up a younger energy at all. I pick up the older girl, him, and then that's it within that household. So I don't know. Maybe she wasn't there.
In my understanding, and I may be wrong, but I believe that the way the house is built, if y'all can remember, like the inside of the way, similar to the way Shanann Watt's house was, they have a basement, and I believe that Gannon's room was actually downstairs in the basement.
Yeah, it was. I saw that somewhere today. It was in the basement. So yeah, that's true. I did see that somewhere. His room was in the basement. I'm not sure why, but yes, it was.
So nobody did their homework for Archangel Shemuel.
No, everybody's avoiding the question.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They didn't do their homework. Rex, what is wrong with you? He's losing his mind.
Who did their homework? Who's turning in their homework assignment? Paul is.
Nobody's saying that then.
Cricket.
Stepmom did it. Change the subject. Okay. So what else, y'all? And Lee said she did. She did her homework.
Oh, Lisa did her homework.
And Lee.
Oh, and Lee says that she did.
Oh, we were supposed to be looking up. Was it Shamuel?
Archangel Shamuel.
Yeah, Archangel Samuel Mejia to bring in basically, what is it, missing children or?
Yes, he basically, Shemuel is about anything lost or missing. Basically, he is. Oh, he's the big guy over St. Anthony. Okay.
Yeah.
He also delegates all guardian angels over all time, space, dimensions, realms. Yeah.
Good night, Katie. We love you. I'll see you tomorrow. Christina said she mentioned it 3 times, but I guess we missed it.
What?
No, stepdaughter goes to college. Other girl was confirmed pickup. What are you talking about, Tracy? Like, I don't know what that has to do with Shamuel now. No, stepdaughter goes to college. Other girl was confirmed picked up. Okay, can you elaborate more on that for us? Because I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. Mm-hmm. Let's see what this is about real quick. And then, like I said, we'll kind of get ready to wrap it up because, like I said, it's getting to be 11. And I would kind of like to do something with y'all in the morning because I really do want to do a new case, but I kind of want to see. I don't want to leave this one until it's solved and until finished, but I do want to kind of like introduce a new case for y'all to have in the playlist to watch. So someone in the chat said,
and Lee did her homework.
No one but Gannon was home and the stepmom. Hold on. I didn't. Yeah, I'm trying to piece this together because it's not making sense to me for a second. No, stepdaughter goes to college. Other girl was confirmed picked up. Okay, that's.
So she was picked up at school while Gannon was already missing.
I have no fucking clue, to be honest. This isn't like making any sense to me. And I'm not trying to be mean. Like, I'm just being honest. Like, I don't understand. I'm showing you what the comments are as they're coming in, and I don't understand how she's piecing this together right now. So,
Lisa says Talmudic accuser of seducers and destroyers.
Yeah. What was in live reading? No, picked up by bus, dropped off at 3. What is she talking? Miss Hexes. Am I losing? Am I missing something here?
Daughter, she's trying to tell you what time the bus gets there in the neighborhood from the elementary school for the youngest daughter.
Oh. I just don't understand what. Okay. Thank you for that information. I don't really
because we're asking where was the youngest daughter? Was she at home or was she at school on Monday?
Well, either way, it was the middle of the night. So who was watching the kid in the middle of the night whenever she was doing what she was doing, correct? Do you think?
I think we're talking about like during Monday. Like, where was the younger daughter Where was the youngest daughter on Monday between 10:15 a.m. and 2 when she whipped back into her?
Well, probably,
in the truck.
Then. Yeah.
Right. So she whipped back in before 2:30 in the afternoon with no Gannon. He says where she was.
Yeah, I know that, Tracy. We said that already in the beginning of the chat that he was seen Monday afternoon playing with his sister. That's why.
Not Monday afternoon. He wasn't.
Well, one of the days it was, and that's when the security camera guy pulled. I don't even know. I'm getting tired. That's why I'm like trying to keep up with what's going on over here. But it's like,
yeah, the neighbor.
What's being talked about now is being talked about like maybe an hour ago. So I'm kind of confused on like what was even said an hour ago. So I don't know. I'm just getting tired. That's all.
Yeah, so that's why I don't think that the neighbor could have seen him Monday morning playing in the yard with his sister because she was at school.
Yeah, I don't know. I just know that they said that the neighbor said that he saw him playing with the sister in the yard, and that's when he the next day went over the footage. And then that's what made him go over the footage, because they were saying how he was sick and he didn't appear sick. And so again, we're not really clear because they haven't released much information on the day of the footage, but when it was actually taken, I guess. But again, I don't know. I just know that the neighbor said the next day after he saw him playing with the sister, that's when he went and saw the footage of supposedly her doing whatever it was she was doing with the car and everything else. Yeah, I think it was Sunday afternoon, maybe, Angie, like you said. Like, and I think it was like the next day he went and looked at it or something like that. The blood and the gloves are found on the side of the road, and I think they have her like pinged. So they actually, the police would ask them to remove the picture off of a Facebook page because apparently it was evidence at that point to them, or at least they thought it might be.
So I'm sure that that's probably all getting DNA processed. Yeah. I mean, that just happened today. We all want to see them get justice for Gannon and have him found and returned back to his parents' loving arms for sure.
Yeah.
Fitbit, check heart rate.
Oh, for the working out. Yeah, but mine shows I'm working out when I'm not working out. So, and they can do that like randomly throughout the day, like a lot. And I'm not saying that hers, does the same thing, but all I know is mine shows that I'm working out a lot and during the day sometimes, and I'm not working out at all. So I don't know, if
Lisa, he says that he wants to interact with her. Are you talking about the stepmom or the sister?
That's what it says, Katie. Yeah, I can read working out, but okay. Can you read that? Can you read working out? I don't understand what the point of the question is.
Hold on. Oh, the stepmom. Yeah.
What the hell does her working out have to do with the 8-year-old being at school? And then for you to say, can I read that? If you can. Yes, I can read. I'm 34. I can read. Thank you very much. I said, I don't know. Maybe I'm getting irritated because I don't understand where you're coming from with, like, you're talking about an 8-year-old being at school, then you're talking about her being in the basement, then you're asking me if I can read. So I don't really know what your point is. So I'm just going to remove you because you're annoying me, to be completely honest. So let's just move on.
Okay, so
I see Lisa's comments. I see that she's trying to channel the stepmom. She said that we were talking about tomorrow, maybe trying to bring her on to give her a little bit more time to try to channel into her energy. I'm nasty when people ask me stupid questions, Tracy, kind of just like you just did. So goodbye. Fuck out of here then. I don't got time for this stupid questions. Anyways. Yeah, Mahia, there was a love triangle. It was betrayal. Let's see what else. What did they want me to read? What was on the screen? Ew, again. This is what I'm saying. Like, I think the chat needs to end because it doesn't seem to be. Yeah, you come in here and say something and say bye when I ask you a question. Go away. So enough trolls for tonight because now the trolls are coming in. So obviously they have nothing else to do at this point.
Savannah.
I'm sorry. I'm getting frustrated now because they're coming in here asking stupid questions. It's just I get what you're saying. Just seeing it, like, I'm just not gonna keep sitting here. Like I said, they're not even making sense. They're asking like 5 different questions, and like before I can even answer the first one. So it's like they're trying to, like, yeah. No, thank you. I'm not gonna participate in that. He's quiet now. The GP saying he's afraid.
The grandpa.
Oh.
Okay, so what, they're narrowing the search?
Yeah, they want to update on the search, but the thing is, I'll check my phone.
Like a cat and mouse game.
Yeah. She's playing with them.
Yeah, I mean, she's probably told him something just to send him one direction, and it's just
opposite.
Yeah, it's the opposite.
Say.
The man is the grandpa.
Yeah, I was trying to see what happened just now. They're saying the search party extended. Thank you, Carrie. I understand.
No, their search area is narrowing. Like, they're narrowing.
The search is narrowing. The search.
Yeah, he was.
I can't find anything on it right now. The last thing I see is the press conference from the parents.
She was horrible to him. Apparently, I mean, she chored the crap out of him. Like I'm seeing like a list, like things that he had to do, like daily. Like,
okay, hold on. History Unleashed. No one's saying that you're a troll if you're just listening. A troll is somebody who comes in here and runs their mouth for no reason at all. That's what a troll is. So if you're not doing that, then nobody's referring to you, History Unleashed. So if you're just in here listening, that's fine. But when you start coming in here challenging other people's thoughts and opinions instead of being an adult and using your words like a normal adult should, then you'll be kicked out of the room. That's what I'm saying. This is a positive page for Gannon. And if y'all can't do that, then y'all need to leave, or I will remove you myself, or the moderators will remove you theirself. Again, like I said, if you don't understand, like I said, you say we aren't trolls. Some of us are just listening. Well, that's fine. If you're just listening, then nobody's talking to you. So nobody's referring to you as a troll. So let's move on.
If it doesn't apply, let it fly.
Yeah, if it doesn't apply to you, why are you even commenting? Why? Like, that's what I'm saying. This is the shit that's starting to irritate me right now. It's too late for this crap. So I don't know. But anyways,
let's see.
Can you please stop destroying my crystals? They're going to be all broken.
Good night, Anita.
Yeah, good night, Anita. Have a good night.
Yeah,
Is there anything else that y'all want to touch on that we found out tonight before we come back tomorrow? Like I said, I can do a live in the morning. You know what, Becky? I'm being rude to people because y'all are asking questions. No, I understand completely, sweetheart. Like I said, I graduated with honors with numerous degrees, so I understand. The point is that you're being a fraud. You're coming in here right now, running your mouth on a positive page for no reason. You're doing good attention, so go away.
Bye, Becky.
Yeah, goodbye. Go find somebody else to bother because nobody cares. Anyways, so I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not normally like this, but like I said, this is not what this is about right now. So I don't know who's sending all these people in here to run their mouth right now. But again, if you're
apparently people that are not even trying to talk about Gannon. I mean,
no, they're not talking about Gannon at all. They're sitting here running their mouth about something that has nothing, trying to prove that I'm wrong. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Go back to the Heidi Burchard case when she went missing the very same day. Go back to Gannon's case when he went missing and tell me how wrong I am. Because it all came out to be true. So yeah, keep calling me a fraud and coming on my pages to start crap. Like I said, let's see how long you last. Like I said, I have no problem. Yeah, bye. Bye, Felicia. I don't know who you're talking to, but bye. Like I said, I don't need any of this shit. Like I don't. Like I said, I'm here to try to help find this child with his family, and I don't need anybody's, like, I don't need it. So, done. Anyways,
Rex to the rescue.
Let's see what else they say. Yeah, I heard about crime chicken. Is it crime chicken fried? Very something. Hold on, where'd it go? It just like went really fast. I don't like in spoons. Well, damn it. It must be fast again. There it goes. Bored people looking to stir shit need to lick the spoons.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, bye trolls.
Oh, okay, M. Kingston. I thought you were talking to me because I was being nasty. That's what I was thinking. I was like, nothing against y'all, like anybody who's here to actually help us. But these people, like Miss Texas said, they're not here to help us. They're here to judge us and try to make a fool of me. So that's what they're here to do right now because they're not even talking about
for the right reasons. Yeah, if you're not here for the right reasons,
they're here to back up Tisha with her sunglasses. That's what they're here for. So I'm not going to say Diane Hart completely if he's alive or not because he still is considered missing at this point. So I don't want to be disrespectful to his family in any way. So I'm going to go ahead and say I do feel his energy. And if you watch the rest of the chat, we do kind of discuss about it. But I don't want to straight out say it, if that makes sense. But I do feel his energy very strongly. So
can I just say that, I mean, for me, I pick up his I pick him up more on the spiritual realm.
Yeah.
Than on the earth plane, if that makes sense.
No, yeah. I mean, I feel exactly the same. I just, you know. But yeah, I feel him in the spiritual realm. So yes, I would have to say yes. He's more in the spiritual than in the 5D. No, I'm sorry, in the 3D.
But the thing about it is that just so that you guys know, I'll make it really, really clear. When someone transitions and passes over, you guys have understand that there's not time. I mean, time is not the same as what it is here in the 3D world. Time is not linear. I mean, it's so
way different. Yeah. Like what is like what's here, it's like 50 years, like 5 minutes there. That's like whenever like we come and like we think like, oh, we're not going to see him for a long time. Like literally they're like, see you in 5 minutes. Like you'll be back faster than you know. Like that's just how it is there. There is no, like you said, it's linear. There it's either forward or backward. It's whatever you want it to be, you know, kind of at that moment in a way.
It's like a subatomic particles, quantum physics, quantum mechanics, all of that.
Oh yeah, it's like physics at its finest, like quantum physics. I hate quantum physics. I hated having to learn that. Yeah, time does go fast here. I can't believe we're almost on 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to say yes, Peggy. But again, that's just my intuition. That's just my feeling. And I agree with Angie. The people were here as a part of the Moana tribe. So we're good. Like I said, but yeah.
Angie, where did that come from?
No, but she's on point. That's what that came from. I bet you her live ended, and that's why all of a sudden they came flying in. Maybe I should play the recording now.
Nah, just save that one for a rainy day.
Yeah, I'm going to save that one for a rainy day. Keep it under my belt. Tell her to keep playing with me. So, but anyways, like I said, you guys, so is there any other questions that y'all have for Miss Texas or I before we get on? Do you think you'll be able to make a live tomorrow morning, Miss Texas, with me?
Yes. Let me read this chat real quick. Yes, Lisa, exactly. Exactly what you said, as far as it's not like it's described in storybook.
Talking about?
We're talking about the app. She was talking about the afterlife as far as the way it's described.
Oh yeah. Way more beautiful than here. You don't want to go back. Like once you're there, it's like people actually will get upset when they're told to come back. Like whenever you have your family and like they'll be like, okay, well I want to go back because I have this to finish out. Most of the time you'll be like, no, I'm not going. But then they'll take it to the elders, keep rewriting it until you finally agree. And that's sometimes when they'll kids will come in and they pass early because it'll be a lesson kind of in a way, if that makes sense, because the person never experienced that. And the person told them in the pre-planning, yeah, I'll come in, I'll play your daughter, but I don't want to be there that long. So they actually pre-plan this before they come. It's just a lesson that they're learning as time goes on. That's what they're here for. So it balances out in the end.
Yeah, it completely balances out.
Exactly. So let me see. Hold on. I haven't actually done that yet, Humble Bumble. That could be something that we can do. I want to see what comes out overnight, to be completely honest. Because I still don't see him. I do see an outside area, but that's about it. Like I said, I don't really I see earth elements. That's what I see. And like I said, I pick up the fire, but I don't feel like the fire was directly used on him on purpose. So, yeah, I agree. But yeah, I would have to wait to kind of download some more stuff overnight and see where we go and what comes out. Like I said, because again, he shows me bits and pictures, like pieces of pictures of things that I would recognize. So like from my childhood or my life. So I have to put them together and then figure out what it is he's trying to tell me. So that sometimes this can be why it takes me a while to exactly understand where he's coming from. Yeah, we can do the parents too when the time's right. Like I said, we'll just fill it out as it goes along and things come out. Like I said, I don't want to, and I get what you're saying. Like I said, but we'll just fill it out. Like I said, that's a possibility, April, but we'll see. Yeah, and we all are remaining hopeful, but we'll see. So, like I said, is there anything that you wanted to say, Miss Texas, before we sign out?
Nope. I don't.
Nope. Okay.
Sorry, that's my security system. It's a Yorkie.
The Yorkie. It's going to bite your ankles.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
He said GP is talking. Okay. So, again, so we will, I guess, what time are you thinking Miss Texas might be good for you? I do nap time at 11.
Yeah, like around 11 or something.
Okay, yeah. So let's do 11, and then we'll go ahead and kind of recap this, and then we'll see if there's any other, because I do want to, like I said, introduce a new case for y'all too. I've written some down, and I do have a private reading I need to do, but I do also want to give y'all another case to kind of go ahead, and we'll start leading into that one. I've thought about the Vallow stuff, but I'm not sure if I want to continue on with that. So we'll just see what happens. So again, I want to thank y'all for joining us. Like I said, if you haven't liked the video yet, please like it. And please hit the notification and subscription bell. I promise I don't usually go off on people normally, but whenever they send the trolls in, you kind of have to just put them in their place sometimes. So I apologize for that, for all the new people coming in who aren't used to that. But I want to thank Miss Texas again for joining us and help and kind of giving her perspective on the situation. And we will see y'all, I guess, at 11 a.m. tomorrow Central Standard Time. So do you want to tell them good night, Miss Texas?
Good night, everybody. See you guys tomorrow.
All right. So y'all have a good night. We love you guys. And like I said, remember, prayers for Gannon. And, say your prayers to Archangel Shamuel for him tonight and Anthony so that we can find him. So, again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you in the morning. So y'all have a good night or rest of the night.
Bye. Good night.